Hey guys, welcome back to TTMR. We're back with me and Sean, and today we will be reviewing the new movie Bullet Train, directed by the amazing David Leitch, the same man who brought you the fantastic films Atomic Blonde and Deadpool 2.
Bullet Train, a movie released this year in 2022, is an action-packed movie with a great balance of comedy. Our main character, played by Brad Pitt, who goes by the codename of Ladybug, is put on a mission as a replacement for another assassin. Ladybug, recalling the terrible luck that he had on previous missions, opts to try and minimize deaths this time around and settle things more peacefully, even going as far as leaving his gun off the train. The mission, simple on the surface, is a trip to steal a briefcase with loads of money in it, which later is revealed to be owned by a violent clan leader dubbed the White Death. Upon reaching the train, it is made clear that the mission is not as simple as it seems, as Ladybug is exposed to the many other assassins on the rails, forcing him to throw away at least some of his original peaceful intentions. The White Death, sending assassins on the train, and who owns the briefcase Ladybug is trying to snatch, attempts to preserve his leadership by having the assassins kill each other and leave himself unstoppable.
I just gotta start by saying, wow, I had very high expectations for this movie, but somehow, my god, somehow they were exceeded. The fight choreography, the acting, the music, just everything was perfect. This movie has an amazing story that will keep you on the edge of your seat the whole time, and the twists and turns that unfold throughout the film are fantastic. This movie is able to pull off very serious and comedy at the same time, and I'm just blown away by that fact. For example, Thor Love and Thunder was kinda trying to do the same thing, going for action and comedy, but most of those jokes fell for me and they weren't really that great. However, Bullet Train had jokes that legitimately had me dying in the theater. This movie is easily my top 3 favorites for 2022. Just everything is so amazing, I can't repeat myself enough. This movie is genuinely funny, like you'll be sitting in the theater laughing your ass off. The characters are also easily a 10 out of 10. You actually feel something for these characters and I love that. The twists in this film really pull at your heartstrings, but then out of nowhere the opposite will happen and you'll be ecstatic.
Okay. Watching this movie has to be one of the greatest decisions of my life. This movie is absolutely incredible, and even going in with very high expectations, I was still absolutely blown away by the quality of this film. Literally everything was perfect. The comedy, the action, the story. Oh man, the story has so many good parts to it that it really makes this more than just a movie about some assassins on a train fighting each other over a briefcase. The first part of the movie, we have Ladybug going through the mission with ease, as well as being introduced to the many other characters who will become big parts later on. Part 2, we have most of the fighting between assassins going on, which being one of the main appeals to me personally, which is so freaking awesome to watch just because of how well the action was carried out due to the amazing choreography. Then there was the final part, where the remaining assassins on the train have to unite and keep their differences aside to defeat the looming clan overlord, the White Death, which in my opinion was one of the best ways to add a sense of uniqueness to the film and yet still be just as consistent in quality. This section really ties up character relationships and threads, ending in a fantastic way that really made me especially satisfied as a conclusion with the end of the White Death.
There are way too many good things to say, so I'll try and keep it short. Again, I just have to mention the comedy, specifically the whole joke with Lemon and his Thomas the Train stickers. Growing up watching and loving Thomas the Tank Engine just really made this joke so much better for me, and I was able to love and appreciate it even more. Hearing Lemon and Ladybug yell at each other about who was more of a diesel, it just had me crying. It was so funny. The acting was incredible. Brad Pitt, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, and Brian Tyree Henry all had outstanding performances and are easily some of my new favorite actors because of this film. Brad Pitt sold his performance like holy shit, he just acted out these scenes so incredibly well. The soundtrack was also phenomenal. Hearing Staying Alive in Japanese while Ladybug was trying to get the briefcase was amazing. Lastly, the story. My god, the story. It was just so incredible. The twists genuinely surprise you as you'll start the movie thinking one way and then finish it thinking the complete opposite.
It should already be abundantly clear just based on how much we've been gushing about this movie that we love this film. It shouldn't come as much of a surprise then that both Max and I rated this movie an easy 10 out of 10. These impossibly high opinions of the movie come from the incredible action scenes, genuinely funny comedy, a great and interesting story, well done emotional scenes, and just overall a great time. Honestly, we both cannot stress enough that if you haven't seen this movie yet or aren't currently planning to, we highly suggest watching it.
This movie was all around just a masterpiece with great directing and acting, amazing visuals, fight choreography, and a stunning soundtrack. The jokes, the action, the characters, and the music all add up to make an absolute masterpiece of a film. We 100% recommend everyone to go and watch this movie. Like seriously, you won't want to miss this experience.
So with that being said, that has been a review of Bullet Train. Remember that this is just our opinion, so you don't necessarily have to believe everything that is said here. Come back soon for more reviews or browse existing ones on the channel.
Make sure to check out our Twitter for sneak peeks and updates on future projects. We hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and if you enjoyed, you could like and subscribe to help us out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.